It's been a while since I put out a YouTube video while sitting and relaxing on my couch. It's been a while. That's why I decided that today I'm going to put out a YouTube video on a Sunday whilst I'm sitting and relaxing on my couch. Okay, where do I begin? Okay, it's my YouTube channel, right? You are on YouTube, so I imagine that you're expecting to hear about my YouTube channel. I realized that lately I've been putting out very, very powerful teachings, some of which I incorporated from different pointers I picked up in the Bible portion of the week. I incorporated and I integrated a lot of my teachings to parts of the Bible portion of the week. But some of my teachings lately were also about a higher spiritual paradigm wherein I've begun to see myself from a higher place. But at the same time, one might get the impression that I sort of see others as lesser than me, as inferior. And that's not something I want to ever project, to encourage, to suggest you to do. On the spiritual path, you have to realize that there are different types of egos, and sometimes we could kind of become sucked into another ego called a spiritual ego. That's why it's worth separating ourselves in order to realize, hey, what's happening here? I don't want to have a spiritual ego either. That's the point of this video today. I'm going to talk about 4 different types of egos. That's 4. Whilst I'm relaxing here on my couch, I'm going to talk about 4 different types of egos. So bear with me. Put on your safety belt. We're about to go for a drive. The first type of ego is the righteous ego. What is the righteous ego? The righteous ego is a type of person who says, I disagree with your point of view because I think it's of utmost importance that my spiritual point of view comes across in order to help the universe, in order to help people integrate, blah, blah, blah. That's one way of boasting the righteous ego. Another way of boasting the righteous ego is telling somebody, that's an amazing perspective. Now, let me add. You want to add to that person's perspective. That's another type of righteous ego. And if I may add, sometimes righteous egos, or any egos for that matter, become inflamed. The inflammatory type of ego. The essence of the ego is all about inflammation, exaggeration. And that's what happens when you exercise the righteous ego. Okay, now I'm going to talk about the second type of ego, the victimized inflammation. Why does God hate me? I've been there. Yeah. Not anymore. I love God. But I got to that point in my life. At one point in my life, I was at the place of, why did God do this to me? Why did God make me suffer? Why did people hurt me? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, that is part of the victimized inflammation. Why did God do this to me? Why did people hurt me? It's down to the reality that when you rely on God and the universe, you'll get the support thereafter. That's part of the idea, part of the message. The third type of ego is entitlement type of ego. Entitlement, inflammation as well. Wherein you think that everything belongs to you at the expense of others. Everyone needs to serve me. there can't be worthiness without entitlement, you convince yourself. Entitlement is just one of the ways the inflammation reveals itself when the nervous system gets overstimulated. And then we come on to the fourth type of ego, which is the needy inflammation. It's the kind of ego where the person never feels that you've given them enough. They latch onto you, and they latch onto you. They need to be heard, and they don't give you a moment to talk, a moment to catch your breath, a moment to think, and they're very happy to keep you silent. They blame you if you don't give them enough, and the inflammation and the calamity just continues. As you embody the truth, you heal the world from the allergy that you know doesn't serve them or anybody else. Now I'm going to talk about what happens when the righteousness ego and the victimized ego join together. In other words, somebody is struggling from two elements of ego, the righteousness and the victimized ego. Sparks fly. And, oh my God, fireworks ensue. It is very scary when that happens, because you have a situation where a person has to be right, okay? So they have to be right, and at the same time, they're a victim. And God has hurtled them with unfortunate, terrible circumstances. So what happens? Sparks fly. That was just a short demonstration of what happens when you have those two types of egos, the victimized ego and the righteous ego. Sparks fly. It's scary, but that's what happens. People sort of buy into this paradigm of victimhood. I am a victim. And as a result, they allow their past belief and current belief in the state of victimhood, they allow it to continue. They allow what they see as their state of victimhood to just continue. And it doesn't help you. It only makes matters worse. It makes life a lot more complicated and a lot more difficult to bear and to recover from. You might have gotten the impression in some of my last videos that I was sort of trying to believe in my past state of victimhood. Not at all. That wasn't my intention. My intention, when I put out some videos where I talk in a stock manner, in more of a sort of bitter sounding manner, I don't mean to sound bitter. I actually mean to help you see how I'm elevating my soul. And how do I elevate my soul? By revisiting old paradigms, revisiting the past, revisiting old structures of my belief, changing them somewhat, and then moving along. It's not meant to go back into the past state of victimhood. Absolutely not. I don't want you to ever get the impression that I intend to ever go back to my past state of victimhood. I just intend to go back to the times when I believed that I was a victim. I mean to go back to the times when I saw my past rejection. And I mean to reintegrate it in another way of looking at it, and in a very positive, spiritual, uplifting way. As you could probably see, I'm wearing this t-shirt which reads, I am the light I am. Again, thank you so much to the amazing YouTuber here, my friend Beth, who sent me this amazing shirt. Thank you for your kindness. I'm the light I am. I said that today whilst walking down the street. Obviously, it was known around because they probably think I'm crazy if they hear me saying, I am the light I am. But I said it whilst walking down the street, and I must tell you, it was just unbelievable. It had a profound effect on me. It's just unbelievable. And I felt like I was the light today. Interacting with people today, I really felt like I am the light. And I also felt a very deep state of love from a deep place from within, which is powerful, pertinent, and amazing when you want to integrate and incorporate great spiritual teachings and when you want to see the universe as there to serve you. And nobody could make you feel inferior and unworthy as a result. That's today's powerful, great video. I tried relaxing. I hope I relaxed okay. Was I relaxing? I hope so. Try chilling out a little bit. It's good to chill out a little bit. It's healthy. I just wanted to point out that if you have any comments, you're welcome to leave those comments in the comment section down below. Did you enjoy this video? Smash that like button. Smash it away. If you haven't subscribed yet, why not press the subscribe button now and the little bell notification next to it so you too can see these videos as soon as they come out. What do you think about yesterday's video? Playing music. What do you think of it? What do you think about my poem yesterday? Drop your thoughts in the comment section down below. I look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to your comments. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. I love you.